Okay, I thought I would show you one of my options for my rig that I'm putting together. This is the reason why I'm doing this one is because the action is a little bit better than the Casio. The Casio feels terrible. It feels okay compared to some of the keyboards I was raised on. I played outside with keyboards that didn't have any hammer action. This is the RH3. This is the keybed of the Korg, I think. This is the Korg of their flagship keyboard, the Kronos. I think that's Korg. Yeah, the Kronos is Korg, right? This is the same keyboard as the Korg. It's okay. It's piano. Since I got spoiled with the wooden weighted hammer, fully weighted hammer action, it's a whole different story now. When you're saying fully weighted hammer action, wooden keys, that's nearest you can get to piano. Fully weighted hammer action, if it's fully weighted hammer action, it has to live up to that fact. You can say hammer fully weighted keys, fully weighted hammer action key. You gotta well anyway. We'll say it anyway, but it didn't. With the new battery, with this, I'm using a splitter. I'm going to end up buying. I know I'm going to end up with a bunch of foot pedals. The reverb in here sucks, and this is a meat potatoes. This is a Korg 1 meat potatoes. This thing is heavy. When it came out, it was the lightest hammer action. Yeah, too. The stand that I was using, the stand that I was trying to, it fits perfect. It might be the one that's for this one. I don't know. It fits perfect. Fits perfect right up in here. The only thing that I had to put it on backwards, so these bars are going to be right where my knees hit. The bars are backwards. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to be using the iLouds out there, and I attached them right on the back here. These are like personal monitors, fat sound, so I can enjoy a studio quality sound while I'm out there. And of course, I'm going to put my Bose up under the keyboard for the people to hear. So I got to make sure I don't make the same mistake that I did last time. I had it so close to me that the sound was coming up in my face, and I never got the sound adjusted. That I will put the Bose under the keyboard and push it forward. I got to get used to taking my keyboard out of the gig bag. You know what? It'd be nice if I could leave it in the gig bag. But this is a nice looking keyboard for people to see while I'm out there playing. It might make me a little bit more money having it out. The gig bag works good too because everything is fast. I'm going to have to put it back in the gig bag to see if I can put the stand. If I can leave it in the gig bag with the stand. But the point is to get the best feel while you're out there with the best sound that you can get by traveling as light as possible and being comfortable with you. Really, you know what? I'm not going to really need this vocoder out there until I memorize most of my songs, until I get comfortable with a nice format out there. The vocoder is going to be a distraction. The reverb in this here is bare bone basic. I got used to digital reverb and delay. Most of your good keyboards have a reverb and a delay separately. So I use this. Last time I used this with the split, I made this. I split this myself. I had some problems. So I need to go out and use this as an experiment keyboard. This is meat and potatoes. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pick a piano and acoustic piano and electric piano and mix them both together with a little bit to try to get the fattest sound that I can get out of this. You know, when I first got this, the piano, I played the piano for a couple of weeks until I realized that the piano sounds like a banjo. Bing, bing, bing. It sounds like it'd be perfect for like minstrel music, you know, oh, Susanna and, you know, Mr. Bowes and, you know, that minstrel blackface type music, minstrel, and look, maybe even some ragtime, foxtrot, but it sounds like a banjo. Without this reverb, without the adding the reverb and the delay gives a little bit of more fatter sound. I do have the option of using the plugins. I do have a nice, I have a drum machine thing. I can put the iPad in there. And you know what? I need to take that out there as an option to see. But you know, those plugins are very temperamental. Those plugins are temperamental. It'd be nice to use. I have 3 different ones to choose from. I got that Ravenscraft, got the Korg, and I got the Grand Piano, iGrand. But like I said, this keyboard is heavy, man. For it to be light, oh, this thing is heavy by itself. So the weight, you know what? I'm going to probably end up buying that new the rolling keyboard. I'm going to probably end up, if I'm going to be going outside conveniently, I'm going to end up selling. You know what? I'll end up selling. I like to keep a keyboard for emergency. I can get $500 for this. Not necessarily. If somebody want to give me $600 for this keyboard, they can pick it up here in Washington, D.C., Southwest Washington. You're familiar with the D1. It's pretty much brand new. Only thing I have is when I nailed the gig bag to the case, and it's a couple of little nail holes here and there. But practically, it is brand new because I had this keyboard. I dropped it I dropped it one Christmas, and they had to replace it because they couldn't replace the chip. So it's brand new. It's showroom new. Put it that way. I take very good care of my keyboards. You'll be hard pressed to find a scratch on it. This is super glue stuff here. You'd be hard pressed to find a scratch on this keyboard. But let me go ahead and sign off. Get back to figure out what I'm going to do. I need to go out and start. I should spend another day running over my songs that I know. I ran over that Bohemian Rhapsody several times yesterday, so I got it good enough. I got it good enough to go out and practice. I want to get a couple of more songs under my belt. What's today? I didn't hurt myself when I went out and played after not going out for a long time. So I did pretty good as far as getting back into the swing of things. Today is Wednesday. I can spend another day in here practicing, running over a format of songs, get some songs that I can snatch up and play outside that can be practiced and impression in people. That Bohemian Rhapsody, I can play that over and over again for practice. Everybody says you need to make it your own song, but that song, you got to play that song straight so people can sing it as you playing it. But see, I got my break fast here. Yeah, I went all the way to the store today and forgot to get some milk to go to wash this down. I should go there now, but I was going to wash it down with juice. I was going to wash it down with, let me see. And I ain't flexible. I can wash it down with this Berry Boost Boathouse. Yeah, you know what, I didn't tell you. If I'm going to take that keyboard out there, I'm going to use the Bose. I'm going to be plugging up. I already got 3 things plugged in already. The keyboard, 1, 2, 3. It'll be 4 things plugged in if I don't count the 2 pedals. If I count the 2 pedals as 1. I have 4 different things plugged in. I'll be using this to see. I got this. Oh, that's right. I'm not going to be using the vocoder. That's going to be a side distraction. But I'm planning on memorizing all of my songs, learning all the words. So I'm going to start doing vocals. I'm going to start singing. I sang in church. We were raised in harmony came second nature with me as a child. We used to sing commercials in 4, 5, 6 parts. Actually, you know Hogan's Heroes theme song. Boom, 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 boom. We used to sing all of the parts. Flute part. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, bum, bum. We used to do the Tiffany. All the parts. So our ears. My mother sang around the house when we were small. So my father talked about jazz music, big bands, and swing music. So we had a history of music as I was growing up. So as far as singing is concerned, we could hold a pitch. We harmonized as children. So I knew what 4-part harmony was as a child. So when I started learning soul music off of records and cassette tapes, I could hear the guitar part through the whole mix. I could hear the piano part or organ part. I could hear one part in a song in junior high school. We were doing that. Let me get out of here. Just get out of here. Gotta get out of here. I'm getting out of here. Peace out. Thanks for following. Hey, somebody leave a comment. Nobody never leaves in. Most of the people that listen are not even subscribers. I guess that's what it is. I'm out. Thanks for listening. Oh, reason why I do this, because like when I'm outside playing music, people always come up and ask me a million questions. So now you can get the answers. The life of a musician or life of a person that you might see out on the street playing. I go outside and make money so I can survive. Like I said, I've been outside 2 times in 7 months. So I'm preparing to go back out. Now I've been working every weekend at Smithsonian. I need to pick a couple of more spots that I could move around and see how lucrative. If I can make as much as I did Saturday at another spot. And I didn't even see the people out there at the Smithsonian, but those are tourists. They don't count. They have more money than. But this is a high-class neighborhood. I need to go out here and experiment right down at the subway. Go out there and practice. That's what I need to do today. Get me a nice little format of songs that I can run through. I need to practice going through my books again. Babe, just play one song and turn the page. Play a song, turn the page. Play a song, turn the page. Be able to go through. I got 3 books. If I can go through each one of those books and play each song, I can actually be outside practicing. So if I do make money, it'll be good. I'll be getting paid for practicing. So I'm going to see how that works. I'm gone. Peace out.